About the brothers, Lucky and Loaf. Are you guys ready for Bowser Plant? I'm going to just keep on saying it because this is a matchup I haven't seen in a minute. And this is a region infested with Bowser. So you just have to pick Plant just for me to see it. And you're going to see it to believe it. Nanoash, Jebus. This is actually Invader versus Invader, but Nanoash actually permanent NorCal in the meantime. He's actually an employed man under the California Stars. So he's going to be hanging out in NorCal for a hot minute. Hopefully it's long enough for him to actually just be considered NorCal at the end of the day. But he's got to get through a strong Plant. Jebus, not a player to really, like, you know, brush his shoulders off. He's going to make you learn this matchup one way or another. And I think that's one thing we don't really get to see a lot is players that play niche characters that have crazy setups. Like, just right there. It's already 70% unanswered. Jebus looking strong. I think that's a big matchup check, too. The Patooey is going to be an issue, because if you're not ready for Patooey, fighting Plant might be abysmal. Let's be real. I think that's like the one thing you really got to worry about with Plant. Patooey can mix you up in ways you don't want them to. But it's going to be a matchup Nanoash maybe not too afraid of. I mean, he's going to be running and gunning. Hoping to get the best here. Ooh, really try to wait on an air dodge. Not going to get the back air. That might do it. No, not quite. Plant. Considered a heavy character. I believe number 10 or 9 on the weight scale standings. This character is a super heavy. Whether you want to believe it or not. Piranha Plant is a heavy motherfucker. And he can also pack a punch. Great downbeat right there from Jebus, taking that one. We're back evened up a piece. And even with the poison, not really going to find the mark on this here. No damage there. Nanoash retreating, getting another confirm. 47 on the Plant. Nice, good stuff there. Oh, and the down air from Jebus. Taking Nanoash for a spin. Bowser dying early. That's a statement you don't get to say very often in this game. Bowser dying before 60%. That's nuts. And Jebus running all over Nanoash. Oh man, this is looking devious. I think Jebus has been more than ready for this match more than anybody else in the building right now. Let's see if Nanoash can at least bring this back to an even-Steven game, but the way Jebus is looking confident right now with this Piranha Plant. I mean, 89%. Yeah, it's going to get some damage. Not going to quite find the kill just yet. 141 might be time. Oh, no. Great landing from Jebus. This could be a stock right here if he calls it out. Unnecessary damage being taken. That forward air has a reach. Nanoash trying to trick him to recover early. Not going to really fall for it. Jebus playing it safe. And that should do it right there. Yep, that's going to be on the platform. See you later. 106, though. I mean, Piranha Plant has ways to kill you in one hit, so this is very scary for Nanoash right now. He's going to have to hope he can get at least some good damage here, and that's exactly what he's applying here. 39%. Watch out for the Patooey stall. Oh, try to get a Whirling Fortress. Out in time. Catching the jump. Patooey can be active, but not super active. The down smash, no good. Nanoash going for it all. Gets banked off the side of the stage. This could be it. No! Okay, good. Oh, goodness gracious. 167 on this Bowser. You have to be very careful. Piranha Plant can jump scare you in a sec. That Patooey might be able to do it. Rising Nair. Not going to find it. Whirling Fortress catching Jebus on the grab. The Flame Breath. Oh, no! He jumps right on top of Nanoash. Who goes for that? A man of steel. Nanoash taking the game. Charging up smash for years. Jebus was not ready. Oh, man. And this is good for Nanoash. I mean, because also Nanoash recently did attend that big Versus Reborn we had last night in Sunnyvale, California. Didn't have a great performance. He unfortunately went out extremely earlier than he wanted to. But granted, the matchup spread that he was given was Min Min and Wii Fit Trainer. I feel like those matchups, if anybody just knows how to look at two characters and think, yeah, that's a problem, I don't think Bowser is enjoying himself against Wii Fit or Min Min, but hey, what do I know? I'm not a Bowser main. Well, we're going to run it right back here. Game number 2, Nanoash up 1-0. Jebus, though, very strong to start game number 1. I think the only issue behind that is can he close out these games that he's starting out strong in? Because Bowser's also kind of a messed up character, you know? These are both heavy characters that apply extreme damage. So obviously, not going to take that long to kill, but it does require a few more hits than usual, considering the weight classes of these characters are pretty monumental in comparison to at least the majority of the cast. Who was the Wii Fit? It was Lime Remix, formerly known as Lime Charlie. So Lime Charlie took a set over Nanoash at the YouthNet. Not a surprising matchup to see Wii Fit win, but it's crazy to see Nanoash, a player who's always been so strong with a character like Bowser. You know, a lot of people write Bowser off as like one of the easier characters to like pick up and play, but you have to be a menace to think you can play Bowser at a high level, you know, at majors. And Nanoash makes his character work, so. We'll see, though. The Piranha Plant has been an issue, so I don't know. We might be seeing a Game 3 set for all I know. I see Nans in the chat. How you doing, Nando? I'm watching your kids play in bracket right now, man. They might have a good shot at making a big upset. But Nanoash also has been a player who... Oh, great call out on the forward tilt. Kind of a player who hasn't been as active in the Smash scene in the last, like, 3 months as he used to be. So, he may not be the same player, but it's Nanoash. Wouldn't you want to fight somebody as good as Nanoash and say you were able to take one off him? I mean, you can always have a John, you can always have a reason for why one thing went the other, but, you know, it's kind of like, oh, I beat Spargo when he lost an eye, and Cloud wasn't on the character select screen, so he, for some reason, planned it to me. Hey, man, I'll take it. It's on the record. I took a Spargo set. Let's be honest, a lot of you guys back home would also be very happy to get a Spargo win on his, like, I don't know, his villager, I guess. I wonder if Spargo even plays a villager. Alright, this is looking dire, though, for our heroes. Actually, matter of fact, both these characters are villains. Really is no hero involved, just two bad eggs really going at it with each other. And I was waiting for the recovery. Yeah, he's going to find it. Not going to find the stock, though. Not killing Plant. Let's see if Jebus has the means to get in. This is kind of the same situation we were in Game 1. Jebus waits out the spot dodge and finally gets that up smash to connect. We got a game number 3. And we got Reno in the chat. They know their boy is fighting for their life right now. It's also a funny-ass matchup. Reno, talk to me. Have you ever seen Bowser plant unironically at your locals? And if you have, how does it usually go? How does it usually go? Yeah, we got some beautiful Reno people in chat. We got Rosario, we got Nans, we got Sue, we got Rena. Sorry if I mispronounce it. And speaking of a guy who knows the Reno personnel, we got Al Soda joining me on the mic here.
Yo, what's up, guys?
This is game number 3. Nanoash, Jebus.
Wait, what the heck?
Talk to
game
me.
3?
You got to talk to me, though. These are two strong and heavy characters.
All right, Jebus. Crazy good plan, honestly. Like,
very good plan.
Yeah, what's it called? Like, with a character of that low of a tier, like, Jebus makes it happen, dude.
Yeah, this is actually such a hot set because first off, this is a matchup you don't see in NorCal anymore. Like I was talking about Norio, you know, the last plant to do it really in this region.
I miss Norio.
But now we got Jebus visiting from Reno, of course, alongside Slimestar, MFA, and Nell. Shout out Nell.
Yeah, I have to play them round 1.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Did they beat you up? Was it close? Just say it was close.
It was super close.
Okay, Pat. See, strong opponent.
Oh, maneuvered around it.
That was a really good recovery from Jebus.
That was really good.
Yeah, Jebus actually not giving Nanoash a chance of recovery. I think Nanoash was kind of hoping for that on the early up B.
Right. Ooh, good 2 for. Wow, that didn't kill. Interesting way to like move that. Okay, made it back. Okay. Punish up throw. Yeah.
It's going to be some damage, not a lot though. So I was talking about how in game 1, Jebus had a strong 2-stock lead, and then Nanoash brought it back on a hard up smash call out. Game 2 is the same story, but Jebus didn't allow the comeback. So, you know, Nanoash has been playing from a deficit the whole set.
I see.
It's been really difficult for him to get in. I mean,
I'm surprised he didn't follow and was able to like do a fair or dare off of that air dodge read.
Yeah.
But I mean, he still has advantage pressure right now.
You know what a fee, homeboy in the chat. We actually just got like all of Reno just chilling watching this set. It's a hot set. Gotta give it up though.
We got Reno versus now a new permanent NorCal.
New permanent
resident.
NorCal, baby. And I know he's been hoping to come back to NorCal as permanent, and he in fact made it happen.
Yeah, I know a lot of us were hoping and waiting for Nanoash to come back, and he's finally here, guys.
Yeah, he's such a awesome guy.
Ooh, up smash.
And Jebus catching on the roll, immediately calling out the spacing from Nanoash and gets the stock lead.
I'm surprised he made it past that.
Jebus might fuck around and take an upset for the first one of the night.
Ooh, wow. That's a crazy shit right there. Literally dodged the side B.
Oh, baby. Uh-oh.
Okay, what's the option? Ooh, that's a regrab. Yep.
Yep.
Gotta be careful about those.
All right.
Man.
I like how game 1 was a complete disaster and game 2 was also another disaster, but game number 3 we now have a bout.
They're cleaning it up.
They're cleaning it up, and now it's really just down to which heavy is going to exploit the character the most.
Oh my god. Okay, fair. Yep.
It's big damage. Nanoash, all of a sudden the engines are revving, the brain is thinking, and lo and behold, Jebus has to find a way in.
Okay, good dash attack. Oh, good Matui, fair. Oh my god.
Oh no, rolls into Flame Breath, takes 30 for it.
Well,
not gonna kill,
not
gonna kill, not gonna kill. But the next one will. Jebus has to be very mindful. A lot of moves from Bowser, can find the opening. Nanoash patient, finds the getup.
Yeah.
And the upset gets stalled. Jebus not able to clean it up, but Nanoash, very tight, close set. Takes it 2-1. Jesus Christ. Hot sets already early on the